getting ready for a day of work. Rani Dhan Pakima earns her living as a cook and a maid in a private home in central Delhi. She has to ensure she leaves her own home on time every morning. Her commute involves a 10-minute walk, navigating Delhi's fierce traffic. In order to catch a bus, she only just makes it today. It's not an easy ride. The bus is absolutely packed. There's no air conditioning, despite the blistering summer heat. Rani is lucky today. She actually gets a seat. She spends the equivalent of about $15 to $17 a month on the tickets. It's a hefty sum for her. But, Rani says, the worst part of a daily 45-minute commute is facing rampant harassment and bullying.
You face so much sexual harassment. Men deliberately press up against you. They're shameless. Often you don't get a seat. Male passengers occupy the seats reserved for women. They refuse to budge. You have to fight to get it. Then there are pickpockets. There are just so many hassles, but I have no choice. I have to get to work.
But there may actually be a choice for women like Rani in future. The Delhi government says it plans to make all publicly funded buses, as well as the metro, free for women. Delhi's metro network is often hailed as a game changer in the city's bid to expand public transport. It's a far cry from the bumpy buses on the city streets. There's even a dedicated compartment for women. It's widely considered the safest mode of transport. But tickets aren't cheap. Following fare hikes last year, authorities say women now make up just 30% of metro commuters. That could change if the free rides become a reality. The Delhi government says its proposal to make public transport free for women would go a long way towards improving their safety in the city. The argument is that accessible modes of transport will encourage more women to join the workforce and also allow them access to public spaces dominated by men. But on the streets of Delhi, opinions are sharply divided over the move.
I think it's a good move for women. Right now, so many working women have to pay so much on just commuting.
As a Delhiite, I don't believe this is a great decision. This is totally a bad decision.
You should install CCTV cameras and stuff like that. It will increase women's safety, not just making transport free of cost.
I think it's unfair for men because already the rates are so high. They will have to pay more because since the women are traveling free.
For women like Rani, however, free public transport could be empowering. The 40-year-old has never ridden on the metro, but she says she would consider a joyride.
If it's free, of course, I'd love to try it. It would certainly beat the jostling on the bus.
Rani is convinced that free rides will definitely get more women like her out of the home, adding to an enhanced sense of safety in numbers.